to here, most people are about the same speed. You don't have a lot of room for improvement there. The big gains come from how fast your foot leaves the ground. So then we're just going to work on getting that foot off the ground as quickly as possible. So going for a really explosive hop hip knee and just aiming for just as much speed as you can get here. And I don't want you to do a lot of them. Just kind of do, because you start doing a lot of them, you get a little bit winded, you're going to slow down. And that will help other things, but for just working raw speed, taking it easy, taking long breaks in between each one. Go ahead and try the other foot. Okay, so now that you can do that with all of your kicks. So let's now try it with a roundhouse kick. I find this a little bit easier with the front leg, but you also can do it with the back leg. So now what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to turn my whole body, right? I'm probably not going to start here for a roundhouse kick. I mean, I might in a sporting situation, right? But most of the time you're going to be more squared up. So I'm going to have to pivot and get my knee up, figure out how high you want that kick to be, how high you can comfortably bring that. And then keeping the hand still, pop, pop. All right, so then the next thing is to try to apply it. It's really great to have that great chamber, but you need to be able to put it in a kick. So the way that I like to work on that is I have here, it's a regular cell phone, and I have installed a free metronome app. So I use Tempo, but you can use any metronome app you like. If you're a musician, you probably already have one and you already have a sense of what I'm going to say. But what I've done is I've set this to quarter notes at 140 BPM. If that doesn't mean anything to you, don't worry about it. But I'm just going to turn that on. So I'm going to try to kick. And it helps if you have a target. But if you don't, you can do this in the air. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go floor, bag, floor, bag, floor, bag, floor, bag. And then I'm going to take a break. Don't get tired doing this. So I'm just going to let that beep. I'm going to get a sense of how fast it goes. And then I'm going to try to line up my kicking with the beeping. So demonstrate this real quick. Okay. So 140 is not very fast. Everybody should be able to do 140 or at least close to 140. All right, everyone seems to be doing okay with that. So I'm going to up the tempo. I like to get people doing this with a slower, easier tempo just to kind of get used to lining it up, because that is kind of a separate skill, right? I'm going to up this to 180. And this might be too fast for you. And if it is, just make a mental note that your optimal speed where you are right now is somewhere between 140 and 180. So this is 180. And then take a break. All right, so we'll give that a try. And then if this is too much, then you know that that's too much. And then once you're doing this on your own, you can have a little more granularity and go, oh, I can go at exactly 196, right? You're going to figure out what it is for you, and then you can track it.